super boom, set the Barlow, and you're watching on LTV 2012. Alright, we're here with Obi-Wan Kenobi. From the looks of it, might be Obi-2 Kenobi. Okay, sir, who is the best Star Wars captain, Star Trek captain ever?
Captain Picard.
Captain Picard, and why was Picard better than the other guys? Excellent answer. Who's the best Star Trek captain ever?
Kirk.
Best Star Trek captain ever?
Kirk.
Kirk. What about these other guys?
Who?
I don't know.
There is no one else.
Alright, who's the best Star Trek captain ever?
Oh, Picard.
Picard, what makes him so wonderful?
Because he doesn't take crap.
He doesn't take crap. Alright, but I bet he does take a crap occasionally. Captain America died. Who is the best Star Trek captain ever?
Oh, that would be Kirk.
Kirk, and why?
Because he's the man. I mean, come on. He's like the pimp of the galaxy. He's like, come on, ladies. I'm Captain Kirk.
Excellent answer. Who's the best Star Trek captain ever? Shatner. There you go. All right, now Duffman, who's the best Star Trek captain ever?
Is it Picard? I'm not a Star Trek fan.
Neither am I. Who's the best Star Trek captain ever?
Cisco.
Cisco. The Cisco kid, he was a friend of mine. Hey, Herman Munster, who's the best Star Trek captain?
Kirk.
What are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse happens? Earthbend everyone! Wow, I like to do that to all my dates. What will you do when the zombie apocalypse happens? You will survive longer than me. How do you plan on doing that? Spears! Spears, that's the answer, folks. It's that simple. Spears! What are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
Shoot him!
Shoot the zombie! All right, what will you ladies do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
Call on the lightning.
And how about you, Loki? What evil thing will you do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
I'm a god, you mewling quim. You will bow before me.
I might do that anyway. But when the zombie apocalypse happens, what are you going to do?
I'm going to act with him.
Act with them and save yourself. Oh, that'll be one heck of a wonderful life.
Right.
When the zombie apocalypse happens, what will you do? What will you do? What will you do?
I'm trip-based.
You're
trip-based. You are. I'm trip-based.
I'm going to tell your parents you're trip-basing and also the police, possibly.
I will kill everybody.
You will kill everybody?
Even him. You suck. I hate you.
All right, we're here with George Perez. George, we have a very important question for you. What are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
Be with her.
Be with her. And ma'am, how do you plan to protect yourself when the zombie apocalypse happens?
Run like the devil.
Run like the devil.
Man, how fast you can do.
Zombie apocalypse. What do you do when it happens?
McDonald's.
Hey, what are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse comes?
I'll probably hide in my box.
Man, what are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
Oh, I'm going to go with them.
That's very convincing.
I'm not let her.
Hey, all right, what will you do when the zombie apocalypse happens?
I will go on vacation to some island in the Bahamas.
What will you do when the zombie apocalypse happens? What? That's easy for me to say.
Say that question again.
What will you do when the zombie apocalypse happens? Bubblegum. Shut up! Bubblegum. I think I heard bubblegum, mump, and oof. Those are certainly excellent answers. Patrick, Hispanic Butch Patrick. Hey, what are you going to do when the zombie apocalypse happens? Join them. What are you?
I'm actinium. I'm an element in the periodic table of elements.
The zombie apocalypse happens. When the this question sucks because I can't even say it right.
Say that question again.
When the zombie apocalypse happens, what will you do? What will you do?
Run really fast and then give up.
I thought activium could help prevent that, but no. Just keeping regular and it's valuable. Who is your science fiction dream girl?
Oh, that would be Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, and why is Wonder Woman your science fiction dream girl?
Because of her red boots. I'm a fan.
The red boots. I was thinking it was going to be her something else. Who is your science fiction dream guy?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Thank you. I need a good answer.
I didn't think about this.
I never thought about it. That's baloney. She thought about it just last night 17 times. Who is your science fiction dream person?
Susan Storm.
Susan Storm, the Invisible Girl, correct?
Indeed, absolutely.
Now, what would be so good about that? You'd be looking for her and she'd be hiding from you.
Oh, but that would just make it all the more fun.
That's true. That would be exciting. That's what you need, excitement in the marriage. Remember that, folks. You are about to get married. Keep that fire burning. Okay, if you were stuck in a deserted island with only one science fiction superhero person, who would it be and why? Wonderful answers from a beautiful human being. Who is your science fiction or superhero dream girl?
Too many to count.
Who is your science fiction or superhero dream guy?
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah.
What do you like about Superman?
Big, strong, protective.
Big, strong. What do you mean by big?
Fly.
Fly?
You know, big,
He's
tall.
big like a fly. Doesn't sound really that wonderful to me.
Yeah.
Who's your science fiction dream girl?
My mom.
Your mom? That is a great answer. Who is your science fiction dream guy?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. And why?
Oh, he's hairy and he's furry and he's big and tall and he can protect me.
Wow. I hate to take a look at your husband. If you're on a deserted island and you could have only one science fiction superhero / cartoon dream girl, who would it be and why?
That's all you. You just told me that earlier.
I don't know. We're bad. I'm not sure if these guys are Ghostbusters, a member of the Quick Thinking Society, but I think it's the first choice. Now, if you were trapped on a desert island and you could only take your one dream date science fiction superhero / cartoon person in the world, who would it be and why?
Oh, man. Aang. I think Aang.
Aang.
He can fly.
Aang can fly. Wow, and that's going to be very important on a deserted island to watch him fly around all day while you're starving. Look at that. Who is your science fiction dream girl or guy?
Dream girl, probably Xena.
Who is your dream science fiction superhero / cartoon person?
I don't have a particular one.
Excellent answer. All right, who is your... stop playing with yourself. That's for later on tonight, the privacy of your own room. Surely, folks, you all recognize the giant condom of the future. Which science fiction superhero would make the best president of the United States?
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom, and why?
I only vote Republican.
So Dr. Doom is a code name for Mitt Romney, perhaps. Avenger, what superhero science fiction person would make the best United States president? And why?
Captain America, because he's Captain America.
What superhero or science fiction person would make the best United States president?
That dog.
And why?
Because he's got 4 legs like me.
That's probably the best reason I've heard in the last 20 seconds.
Me that he's on 3s.
What science fiction superhero would make the best president?
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic, why?
Because he's incredibly smart and he doesn't listen to anybody.
Who should be the next president out of all the science fiction superhero / cartoon people that exist?
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor, why?
Because he has some great ideas and I think he can take this country and this whole world into a great direction.
What about Mighty
Lex
Mouse?
Luthor? Mighty Mouse. Why do you
Mighty
think
Mouse.
Why should Mighty Mouse be the next great
Because he
president?
always saves the day.
Ooh, I like that answer. What science fiction or superhero would you like to see be our next president? What science fiction or superhero would make the best president of the United States?
I have no idea.
No idea. Another excellent answer. He's on fire, folks. He's on fire. Who would you like to be our next president out of all these science fiction superhero people that are out here today? That dude's right over there. Why him? Get out! The science fiction superhero cartoon universe. Who would be your choice?
It would definitely be myself.
Yourself. And why would you make an excellent president?
Well, because I have, people like me, very personable, and
That's what's important in a president. We gotta have a very personable president.
That's right.
Who cares about the economy, pollution, and all that crap? We want a president who people like to talk to.
That's right.
Would make in science fiction and in superhero stuff. Who would make the next great president?
Well, James T. Kirk was the finest officer Starfleet ever had, so he gets my endorsement, sir.
We've been talking about the next great president, and I think we found him. It's a zombie. Sir, what are your plans with America? Let's go with you, Mrs. Zombie. zombie.
Thank you. I will speak on behalf of my husband.
All right, what's his plans for America?
Well, his plans for America is equal viewing opportunities for all. And the reason that we're doing this is because, as you probably know, our favorite show, The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead! That's my favorite show!
It's our favorite show as well. It premieres on October 14th.
Is it your favorite show also?
It is his favorite show.
October 14th!
And people, Dish subscribers.
Dish subscribers. I subscribe to Dishes. I eat off Dishes every meal.
And you've got to switch from Dish because Dish subscribers have logged out.
I'm supposed to eat on the floor? This is a terrible plan. President, what makes a zombie for president the next great president?
Because he's for equal right for viewing for all people.
Equal right for viewing for all people. And what is he going to do about the economy?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's the kind of a program I can stand behind. What superhero science fiction person would make the best president and why? 5 seconds.
Galactus.
Galactus and why?
Nobody's going to oppose the Barlow reports.
That's true.
Don't do this to me.
Why would Tony Stark make the best president?
Because he is Tony Stark.
No, I agree. I agree
It's a
completely.
wonderful explanation. Who would make the best president?
I've got to go with Tony Stark. He's got
Tony
the best.
Stark.
He's got the best superpower.
I'm agreeing with that.
Being rich.
I think you are the most important person out of this group because they just bow down and agree with everything you say. It's a bunch of spineless slips I've run into here. If you could have any superhero, science fiction, or super guy as our next president, who would it be and why?
The movie I did for The Liberator. I really got the movie for Liberator.
Okay, and you turned out to be the president?
Close to it.
Close to it. All right, thanks good. Liberate us, Lou Ferrigno.